going on, guys? Today I'm presenting my official NBA 2K25 point guard build. I present my point guard build, so you already know the first thing's got to be Jerz, last name Flow. I'm gonna go right hand, number 25. That's always been my number in all 2Ks. Position's gonna be point guard, height's gonna be 6'3". Pay attention to the weight. We're gonna go with 195, and our wingspan's gonna be 6'6". This build has been built from the ground up.
Listen.
Every single cap was put at a certain spot for a certain reason.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
I've been in the building since launch, so you know this is about to be epic. So don't forget to drop a like and make sure you guys sub up. You guys are killing it right now. Join the pack. You're probably wondering, why did you go 6'3", Jerz? The meta is 5'9", 6'1", 6'2". I want you guys to pay attention because every cap was built to a certain point around the engines of 2K. And what I mean by that is, right here we got a graph versus height versus contest. Now, 6'1", 6'2", they look good on paper, but when it comes to the mechanics in 2K, as you guys can see on the diagram, 6'1" gets highly contested versus the 6'3", which is really low, than the 6'5". So I decided to go with the 6'3". It's more or less my play style, and I've always had a 6'3", even back then 2K20 when I had a pure shot curator. So I thought about remaking that build, so that's why we went 6'3". Really quick before we dive in, I just want to make a disclaimer. This is my build. I'm not calling it the best build, but it's the best for me, and take this as a blueprint, and y'all can do what y'all want. But let me explain and let me show you the sauce that I done cooked up. All right, it is time. So let me explain everything, and this will be built around the caps. That's 5. I'm not even counting the 15. We all know we get those cap breakers, but you got to hit legend. I'm not counting that. I don't want to depend on that because if I don't hit it, I don't want to mess up my build. But we are going to count the first 5 because it's only started 3, and we're going to hit that sooner or later, so I'm not really worried about that. So like I said, man, this is a little demigod, guys. This is my pure shot curator that I had back in 2K, the old 2K, but it's even better. Let me explain. Listen, let me cook up. So remember, a lot of these things, as we bring it up, it gets dragged on with other tabs. There's not even one tab that's wasted on something that I didn't want. Like, everything has been to perfection. So we're gonna go with the close shot of a 75, right? And the reason why we're going for the drive-in layup of an 80, because the best layup package in 2K25 is Trae Young. This has been tested. This is the go-to. So we're going Trae Young. Now for the drive-in dunk, my slashers, I know I always start off with a slasher, but this year I decided to challenge myself and start off with a shooting build. But don't worry, you know slashers coming, but it doesn't mean I ain't got no slashing in my build. You see where we're going. The numbers just not stopping. You're like, oh, Jerz, where you going with it? So we're gonna go 89, and you see everything going up. But if you see the 89, we got to come down here to vertical, and vertical we're going to go 80 because the goal is to get gold poster and elite contact dunks. Now let's scroll up again. For standing dunk, we're going to go ahead and go for a 46, only because it was left over. But if you guys don't like how it looks on paper, I'll just stop at 45 and then you'll see the extra point. Now post control, we cannot change this. It's just going to be on its own, and you'll see. So the 3-point shot, we're going to go all the way up to a 93. We're gonna go to a 93, and trust me, it is very taxed when you get in them 90s. We're gonna go 93, which gives us amazing badges. And when I get my +5, we're gonna make this mini marksman turn gold, and then we're gonna make Deadeye Hall of Fame. And we need the caps because we got to get that driving dunk. We have to get that driving dunk. Now the pass accuracy, a lot of people are going 70. I wanted Dimer because I'm gonna make Dimer as my tier 2 turn gold. And how I'm gonna do that, you see it right here. We got it on silver, but when I get to make my tier 2 to the next badge level, we're gonna go ahead and make Dimer gold. Ball handle, we're gonna go up to a 92, which I know this is a Kyrie Irving build. I should be getting the ankle breaker, but I'm trying to make my build elite, and then eventually we are gonna get it. So that's one thing. Everybody wants to make their build the best right then and there. Trust me, trust me. Now, speed with ball, I don't gotta say much. We gotta go lightning launch Hall of Fame, man. Come on, we gotta be up and down the court. Now, the best part about this build and mine's compared to others, we have a little bit of everything, but we're not slacking on defense. Now, interior is gonna go up to a 60, yes. Watching all the videos, watching all the comp players, and taking knowledge for community today, if you leave this at default, you will not be able to contest no layups, no anything at all. So we're gonna leave it at a 60. Perimeter defense, we're gonna go up to an 85, which is gonna give us some nice, decent badges. Silver Challenger, on-ball menace, which is basically like clamps. Now, steal. I wish I could have got that 91, but glove is not popping this year. It's really not. So we're gonna stop at an 85. And block, trust me, guys, block. Even though you don't get the blocking badge, this lets you contest, and it's amazing. You're gonna go 60. Now, offensive rebound and defensive rebound, we're gonna leave it alone. We're not gonna really touch it. We are 6'3". I'm gonna be running with centers and locks, so I'm not too worried about the rebounds. Now, we're gonna leave this at an 86, but your agility is tied up to your perimeter, which has your players shifting from left to right without the ball. But we still need agility because we're going to be up and down that court. So I want to go 80. I think 80 is solid. Anything after that, I feel like is overkill. And 76 is the minimum I would say would go. But because if we go down to a 76, you see this, we lose slippery off ball. But if you go beyond that one more level, then it just messes up the build because speed with balls. So we need that 91. And I just feel comfortable having it at a solid 80. Now the strength. Now see, this what also separates my PG from others. I didn't leave this on 45. No, we went all the way up, guys. Look at this. We went up to a 73, which gives us gold, strong handles, which is an excellent badge this year. But also on the defensive side, immovable enforcer. So not only are we fast, not only can we do layups, dunk on you, shoot, dribble the ball, we are strong and we're defensive at 6'3". So once you guys follow the numbers, this is going to be the blueprint. You can take it and do as you please, but let's check out the name really quick. It kept giving me like Damian Lillard. Like I was getting all different type of shades of player, but the name wasn't really changing. So me personally, I don't really pay too much mind into that, but we are going to be a two-way 3-level shot creator, which is insane, guys. If you guys like this video, make sure you drop a like and make sure you hit that sub button. I worked really hard on this build, and obviously I'm giving you out of the sauce. So I would appreciate it if you guys join the pack. We're trying to hit 50K this year. We're trying to go absolutely crazy, and I can't do it without you guys. Like I said, man, drop a like and a sub. Much blessing. I'm out here. Yeah.